former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action now. Ryan. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
First and 10.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Davis. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Mike Davis, the ball.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
That's another.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. And that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They begin with a run by Davis. Still on his feet. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. This is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 23. Now it's Ryan looking for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan, his second touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have...
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Incomplete from the...
CD, you take a look at this draft class from this offense, and they went defense with their first-round pick.
Yeah, and you and I both know there are a lot of good players on that list, but this was a defense that was in need of an infusion of youth and speed, and that's what they got.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll be out right at the 35. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's Ryan. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for number 11.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Play action. It's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Ryan will throw again. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will all right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Now the backup, A.J. McCarron. That is caught. It's Tajae Sharpe. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 47 yards.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Patterson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. They run with Patterson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons! Cordero Patterson ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's McCarron. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too. Absolutely.
Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the draw, it's Olesen. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The open man is Smith. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. 3 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started less than 1 month from tonight. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain. Or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon Gott.
Play 2, the kickoff for Atlanta.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. A fairly short kick from the 14. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. McCarron on first down. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no
Touchdown,
faith.
Falcons. Olamide Zaccheaus, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And some space here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Patterson on the carry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. On first down, Patterson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons add on.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. Say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On second down now. It's Patterson. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Powers through again. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
McCarron going to throw it here. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you one.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Patterson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 22 and a first down. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best, Dern. Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game. Start your week by installing your game plan.
This is second nature. All is automatic.
Tonight, from Orchard Park, New York, it's week 2 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Bills Stadium just south of downtown Buffalo, New York.
A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you, and I'll tell you what, it's week 2 of the preseason. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Ryan on first down. Wide Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. On first down, Ryan. 20. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Lions pass.
Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, first and 10. Now Davis. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space.
He's taken
Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Davis now. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
brought down.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
3rd down.
On the run, it's Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Ryan's pass.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
It's a
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Jerry Hughes able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
And that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
6 yards.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, Ryan. Going right side here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Being chased out left. He'll run it.
Ryan on the keeper.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
They'll run it here with Smith. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings that. He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure that just...
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And that's caught inside the 30.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss,
Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons push further out in front.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, it's Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Number 11.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Atlanta.
Here's Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. He won't, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. A first down carry for Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage. And a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown.
Cordero Patterson. 45 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons push further out in front.
When you start at your own 20, oftentimes defenses play you for the run. They stack the line of scrimmage. They decided, let's... run into that mess.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. We've got 2 more after this one. And then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club. We'll send it back to 2 guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a guy who played his high school ball just 30 minutes up the New York State Thruway, Quadri Olison. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
29-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they give this time to the tailback. Sheds off the tackle, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Olamide Zaccheaus there to make the grab. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, McCarron. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle made.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
11 yards there, 1st down. Now Olesen. And some room to roam now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st down, Atlanta.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
McCarron's.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
A gain of
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. Still going. Cordero Patterson. Patterson past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Olesen. Continuing to fight for more. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On the carry, it's Olesen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 3 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is... After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
they'll run with Davis.
The 13-yard line.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Throwing on first down. Ryan. Oh, wide open. Complete. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
These preseason games are big in the development of rookie receivers, and now their teams want to see if they're going to be truly NFL caliber. So oftentimes, offensive coordinators will call certain plays to see how they react. Give them a big check mark for that one.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They go play action with Ryan. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked, and there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Here's Patterson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Matt Ryan, his second touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And shutting him off, now open field. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Ryan. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons push further out in front. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you...
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. On first down, Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 15-yard touchdown grab, and the Falcons will extend their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Second half starts with a run by Davis. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards
shy of midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Play action. Ryan flushed out right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Davis. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They keep it with Davis on first down. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it.
And now look at him go. Touchdown, Falcons. Mike Davis, 53 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. On first down, Davis. There he goes left side.
Woo, yeah!
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mike Davis. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pick.
Staying on the ground with Olesen. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 23. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
On the draw, it's Olesen. Refusing to go down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
4 at the 29-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That is caught inside the 5. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
2nd down and goal. McCarron, and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. Cordarrelle Patterson.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a plan. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, how she remember she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Tonight, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On 1st and 10, Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
It's a gain of 20.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Ryan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Brings up second.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 36 yards on the play.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
To Hayden Hurst.
Hayden Hurst there to make the grab. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3-and-out. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan, his 2nd touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this was...
And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. Now the backup, A.J. McCarron. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp.
A.J. McCarron in at quarterback.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Falcons.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They run with Patterson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 24. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 25 yards that time.
It's a gain of 25.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers, too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
They'll run on first down. Patterson. Cordero
I'm going to show you, man.
Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson, 55 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. Got his tight end. It's Jaden Graham. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's still, but he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Jaden Graham, 79 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
48-yard line.
So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. One more half of preseason football to go. And then all eyes will look ahead to 1 week from tonight, the annual NFL kickoff game. And that promises to be a dandy. In our game, the starters are long gone, but still some intrigue to see guys trying to make a late roster push as we get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Josh Lambo.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. On the return, here's Hall. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Now their passing game has certainly been buoyed by some unbelievable catches.
I love that word, because if you're the quarterback, if you're the guy throwing it, buoyed would be the word, wouldn't it? Because right now I think his confidence level is so high, I just throw it out there. They will go get it, and we're seeing some fantastic catches and some great plays as a result.
Throwing on first. Here's McCarron. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
First down.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
McCarron on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons.
Complete to number 8.
A big play there. 48 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
A running play.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
At the 26.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And now they'll throw it with McCarron. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
McCarron's pass.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. They fake the give. Now McCarron. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tajae Sharpe ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And this offense is running away with this one.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here. Is this... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Patterson. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Patterson on the carry. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Devon Hamilton with the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll run on 1st down. Patterson, he's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. On 1st down, it's Patterson. Sheds another. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach that I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
9-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
He'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
A gain of 12.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
24-yard line. A gain of 4 yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Tackle made.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. Tonight.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Jacksonville.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards.
I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream in the stuff. Living my life in the truck. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I been grinding since a youngin', they told me my timing was coming. I been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched.